One of the pleasant ways to get fingers on life before a career change is shadowing professionals in fields of primary hobby. This may permit you to have a look at their work firsthand. You could touch businesses directly to inquire about shadowing opportunities. I used to be surprised when I first heard this unique fear and difficulty. It had never befell to me that someone could query if they were excellent enough. Intuition is honestly only facts. Granted, it is records from the non-physical existence around you. However, it's far still most effective facts. Do not think of it as something else. You also are regularly receiving information from spirit courses, angels, and even archangels. Listen this, if they arrive to you, then it change into their decision and not yours. That in itself tells you how worth you are. You are in control. It is imperative that you permit yourself to acquire the intuition. Now, there is a valid concept but does not want to be fear or a worry. They are often harassed, traumatic, unaware, nonetheless feeling ill, and yes, even that humans may be afraid. In a while in this book, I'm able to talk the needness of many deceased human beings. The coolest news is, they may do what you tell them to do. In case you realize which you are in fear of a situation with a spirit person, there may be nothing to be afraid or concerned about. They are not more effective than you are. They are virtually simply another human within the room. If they come to you, it is due to the fact they need or want something. My purpose at some point of my writing method became to demystify the empathic enjoy for each one, empath or not, and that meant I need a way to let the reader into my world. The irony isn't lost on me that world building is generally a task for myth and science fiction writers, and not one for a non-fiction creator describing the physical world all of us inhabit within the here and now. And there is the rub, empathic or not, we don't all inhabit the equal view or belief of the world. As soon as I recognized that the dictionary's definition of an empath discovered more about the collective mainstream beliefs and biases than what an empath turned into. How do we, as individuals, research who we are? From an early age we are informed who we are, or who we must be by our family and our society. Though this telling may be more about safeguards than outright intentional suppression, this standardized method to life influences the collective notion of what's proper and possible within human revelation. Any person who envisions or experiences a contrary truth to the mainstream vision will undoubtedly be pushed to impeach personal truths. At least, they may be challenged to be genuine in a world of conformity. Once you are prepared to start applying for roles to your new industry, make certain that your update your new reflect to your new career's desires. You ought to additionally write a call letter that explains your background and aspirations. Take a look at this. by using the balanced careers for tips on the way to right and powerful profession change resume. You could additionally talk to a recruitment representative for advice and steerage on an update in your resume and writing an effective cover letter. People pursue a career change for lots of different reasons. It may be due to a lack of progression, low process pride, or a bad work-existence balance. In case you stand set in your present-day task position, then you will be thrilled to realize that it's possible to interchange careers irrespective of what point you are in your life. Planning a profession change whilst you are older may be more tough, especially if you have a family and others obligations, but it is able to be finished. Your existence will change because you will be dwelling at a greater aware and greater understanding life than ever before. You may understand what lies below other humans' struggles because you've got a greater profound expertise of what makes you tick, and you will look out of your personal eyes at the world in absolutely exceptional approaches. What happens if you think you've got failed? Well, there truly is not any failure. Turning into more intuitive is about noticing the very diffuse signal from the universe. It is all about noticing or no longer noticing. Life is about a preference among learning after, which improving based on what we've learned, or preventing and not transforming forward. Every caught up second in our lives is a preference.